What's up, world? It's your girl, Ashley Rain. I'm back again. See, your perspective advocate, giving you some motivation, encouragement, planting some success seeds. So I'm hopping on because it really breaks my heart when I see people who are living unfulfilled, just unhappy, waking up accidentally, going about their day, just became slaves to their patterns of behavior and habits that they've developed over time and are afraid to risk changing that because of it being uncomfortable, right? So I wanted to hop on and encourage you, of course, as usual, give you some perspective and, just talk for a little bit. So, knowing yourself and what you want to do is the most rewarding and important thing, is one of the most rewarding and important things that you will do in life. Most people have no clue who they are. And I want to give you guys a visual of what that looks like. It's like going to an unfamiliar shopping mall, or maybe it's a shopping mall that you've never been to before. You know that there's a department store that you want to get to that has your item of choice. So you go to the directory and you look for the star circle that says you are here, right? If you know you are here, then you know the best route to take to get to the desired destination. But most people don't know that star, don't know that circle. So I want you to know that. I want you to know that star and that circle. I want you to know what you are here looks like. I want you to know who you are. I want you to introduce yourself to yourself. Now, I don't fault you if you don't know yourself, because check it out. When you're born, you have parents, guardian, if you're adopted, some sort of adult influence, right? People around. You go to school, same thing. There's kids, other people that you're learning with, people around. You graduate from school, you go to college, roommate, people around. You get in a relationship, you get married, people around, right? You have kids of your own, you go to their events, sports, or whatever, people around. Not many people have the luxury of spending quality time with themselves, right? So, when I was speaking at San Jose City College not too long ago, I asked the room, I was like, how many people have actually taken themselves out to dinner or to lunch or to breakfast? And not everybody raised their hand, right? Because some people are uncomfortable being in public places with just them. Just them. And you know why? Because they are a stranger to themselves. Who would willingly go to bed at night with a stranger, get up, take a shower, get dressed, spend a whole day with a stranger, right? It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. But if you have not spent quality time with you, then you are a stranger to yourself. And I want you to take the time in all of your discomfort, take the time to spend time with you. If you got to schedule it, if you got to put it on your calendar, if you got to say, hey, I'm talking about uninterrupted, no internet, no television, just you and you, right? And so what we tend to do, because we're uncomfortable, we don't know ourselves, we don't want to acknowledge all of these things that we're made of, right? And it starts in our past. It starts when we're kids. There's things that happen in our childhood, in our informative years that affect us in our adulthood. There's pain there. Seeds of pain have been planted in our past, and we don't want to acknowledge them, but you would be surprised at how much that affects your adulthood. We got many voices of counsel, but few voices of vision. You know what I mean? I'm so passionate about people living out the fullness of what they've been created to do. I'm so passionate about people being free and not being a slave to this system that we've been born into. I'm passionate about you figuring out your part of this jigsaw puzzle. Because when you do, I'm going to tell y'all, and some of these people that we would define as being successful, I'm sure can add to this. When you figure out exactly what you want, exactly who you are, and you become laser focused on trying to get it, the whole world will conspire to help you get there. It's like you run in a race, and when you get tired, there are people on the sideline cheering you on because they know that you're headed toward a finish line. When you run your own race, People will help you out. So again, like I said, my heart is broken when I see people living unfulfilled or afraid to take risks. I know we all have bills to pay. I know we have families to take care of. But success and risk are opposite sides of a balanced being. You have to take risk if you want to be successful. Like you have to, and the extent of that is the greater the risk, the greater the reward. The greater the risk, the greater the reward. So again, it's Monday. It's your perspective advocate. I just wanted to encourage you, know yourself, spend time with yourself, introduce yourself to yourself, ask yourself questions and answer them. That's not crazy. Ask yourself real questions. What are you passionate about? What gives you excitement? What makes you feel fulfilled? What people do you enjoy spending time with? Why? Why do you do the things you do? Why do you have the job you have? Do you enjoy the job that you're doing? Do you enjoy the circle of influence that you have? Are they helping to make you better or are they harmful? Do you make the amount of money you desire to make? Are you being paid what you feel like you're worth? Are you doing the work that is required to get the reward that you desire, right? So yeah, man, I could talk about this all day. I'm not going to keep you though. It's Monday. I'll be back, but introduce yourself to yourself. Get to know yourself. It's your girl, Ashley Rain, your perspective advocate. Happy Monday. And I'll see y'all soon. All right. I'm out. Peace.